Why big corporations select Copilot and small Cursor? This is what I try and investigate, because when you need to decide with what to go, it's interesting to understand how other companies make a decision. And in this case, main difference is security, because Copilot is certified to work with enterprise level. But in other hand, it have negative side, and negative side is the speed. When you are flexible and speed is more high priority than security, you select Cursor. So here is detailed comparison of how Microsoft Copilot vs Cursor works. So first is model hosting. In Copilot, everything set up in Microsoft Azure architecture, which is certified. Cursor use open API and like Anthropic and other open services, which not always have enterprise certification. Internet access. So in one hand, if you try Copilot, you see that it's go outside and can make some research. But this research is limited by GitHub open repositories. In other hand, the Cursor have full access to the internet and can check whatever you need. Data flow. With Copilot, you can be sure the data are anonymized and the data is not used for training the model. With Cursor, there are no audit inside, so you could not be sure about it. Context indexing. So it's quite annoying, I would say, in Cursor, because not all the files are indexing, so a model does not know all the context. In other hand, for Cursor, it knows all the files, and that's why some processes are much more faster, and this is what I really like in Cursor. Latency, and this is like minuses of Copilot, because if Copilot is around 17-25 seconds, so like in Cursor is about 12 seconds, which like in one request is not so critical, but more requests you have, like generally you longer wait. So what to select? If you're a startup, start with Cursor, because speed is much more important. But when you grow out, in some point, especially if you work in healthcare sector, you need to think about compliance, you need to think about security, and Cursor will not be an option even if speed is still a priority, because data privacy, it's what you need to pay attention. Which AI tool for coding are you use, and to which criteria you pay attention? Because Cursor is not only one, it's just one of the famous which I thought would be good to look in deeper. And thank you for watching, see you in next video.